What is up, investors? Jason here. So we are now kind of just going strong into the second quarter of 2022, which I think that we're going to see a lot of amazing things happen over in the crypto market. Now, currently the price of Bitcoin is at $46,000. We still have not been able to get over that $48,000 price, but there's strong support at the price of $45,000. So this is really nice. The Bitcoin was managed to hold a price there, and we're still working our way up trying to get it to that $48,000 resistance, and hopefully we'll be over that here pretty soon. But we are seeing so much sideways trading within Bitcoin. And I think this is pretty nice, though, because it's showing that Bitcoin now isn't as volatile as it was before. Now, looking over at some of the other cryptocurrencies, we have seen some of them break through some of the resistance, like Ethereum, for example, where we currently have Ethereum breaking through that $3,400 resistance, and it's working its way above that right now. Hopefully, we can see Ethereum go to the price of $3,500 here soon. Now, as far as other cryptocurrencies like Cardano has not managed to get over that $1.20 resistance yet, but we are seeing a lot of sideways trading within Cardano. We're seeing it, just consistently consolidate here, and hopefully we'll see Cardano eventually get over that $1.20 resistance and see it working its way up to that $1.40 resistance next. Now, some of the cryptocurrencies are seeing some really big breakouts, so like Terra and Solana. These two have been doing things absolutely amazing here recently. A lot of big news with Solana and Terra, where actually we've even seen them increase so much in their value recently that they've actually moved up the ranks in the crypto market cap, where we have Solana as the 6th largest cryptocurrency and Terra as the 7th largest cryptocurrency, where we now have Cardano in the 9th place, but we haven't really seen much of a change in Cardano's price. But we did see that really nice rally with Cardano, over these last 2 weeks that really did move things along. But just Cardano trading sideways, we haven't really managed to see the price, the market cap of it, of course, go up much. But a lot of craziness going on over in the crypto market. Now, I think that this second quarter is going to be absolutely amazing, though, as we are still seeing a lot of bullish behavior within the crypto market. Oh, and by the way, if you guys like optimistic discussions on crypto, please do me a huge favor. Please be sure to smash, destroy, annihilate that like button, and subscribe if you have not already. Now, this is just all my own opinion and thoughts, so do take what I say with a grain of salt, but I think that this second quarter is going to be the most bullish quarter for crypto ever. And one of the reasons I'm saying this for is how we had seen all of 2021 behave, and then as we got into 2022 and we had seen, so much fun out there. Other than, of course, things that's going on the road, like the geopolitical issues. Other than that, when we're talking about FUD, though, like what we had seen with the Biden crypto bill, what's going on over in the EU? The EU talking about banning proof of work cryptocurrency. That creates a lot of fear within the price of Bitcoin, which hurts everybody. And now, since we've gotten through a lot of FUD and we've had some punches thrown at us with crypto, what I think that now we're going to see in this second quarter is we're going to see just a big rise with Bitcoin. One of the reasons I'm saying this for is as we had ended the first quarter of 2022, what did we see? We had seen Bitcoin actually get to a higher price at the end of the first quarter than we did at any point in all of 2022 so far. And I'm saying that just look at this. When we had seen just a few days ago where we had Bitcoin actually go a little bit above where it was right at the beginning on January 1st, 2022. So we saw Bitcoin go a little bit above that. And what I think is we're going to work our way up and just continue working up here as we are seeing the price of Bitcoin, increase a lot. We're seeing a lot of consolidation all through that first quarter. And now we're seeing the price of Bitcoin really breaking out from here. And I think it has a lot more to go to continue breaking out. And I even think that the new all-time high for Bitcoin we'll probably see in this quarter, between April and June. By the end of June, I think that we could easily see Bitcoin going to a new all-time high. And I think that would be the same for so many other cryptocurrencies as well, even though right now we're seeing some cryptocurrencies even hitting their new all-time high, like Terra, for example, who now is at an all-time high. It broke through that $100 resistance that it was having a hard time getting over, and now it is just continuing going up. A lot of this is having to do with the recent news about how they are looking to be the second largest holder of Bitcoin outside of Satoshi Nakamoto. So a lot of big things going on with Terra right now. Now, even though the Terra is adding even more Bitcoin to their Bitcoin reserve, this isn't moving the price of Bitcoin much, but this is still really good for Bitcoin because it does, add a larger will into it. This helps out with the support, and this also helps out with the volatility of it. Like we've been seeing lately, we've been seeing a lot more investment into it. We're seeing this sideways trading look a lot cleaner than it used to in the past, and hopefully we can keep this up. Now, as far as things go with the price, looking at it from right now and comparing that to another time in history where we saw Bitcoin's second quarter of 2021 be a bit more bearish, as we were seeing a large drop off in the price of Bitcoin at that time back in May, and then we saw Bitcoin trade sideways for a while on into its third quarter of 2021, where its third quarter into its fourth quarter, Bitcoin then found a new all-time high. What we're seeing within our first quarter of 2022 was, Bitcoin's price but just trade sideways pretty much through the entire quarter for the most part, where we had already seen the price of Bitcoin drop off from its high in the fourth quarter of 2021 and then pretty much find a spot in the first quarter and just stay within a specific price range. We didn't see any sort of accelerated growth during that time, but judging off of the past, judging off of how we had seen Bitcoin at one time in 2021 get a little bit more bearish, and then as it went into that next quarter, and then it got into another quarter after that, it just got more bullish and bullish as it was going up. And that's what I think we might be seeing now. I think that we went a little bit more bearish, and then now I think we're gonna see the price of Bitcoin continue getting more bullish. And especially for the fact is that where we were at our lowest point in 2022 so far is still where we were at during our lowest point in 2021. So the bottom that we found during that time was still higher than our bottom in 2021. So I think that there's still a lot more to really gain here from Bitcoin, and I think it's just going to go to a new all-time high from here that we should possibly be seeing during the time that it ends this second quarter. Now, of course, anything can happen, and geopolitical issues can affect things drastically, all the markets in general with that. But I think because of the fact that we saw that correction in 2021 and where Bitcoin corrected at that price, and then where we saw Bitcoin go through this correction here in this first quarter of 2022, I think that we could be seeing things just, continue getting more bullish from here on into that third quarter. I think it's very possible, but I'd like to hear what you guys' thoughts and opinions are. Of course, this video is not financial advice. It's just my own opinions, and it's made for entertainment purposes only. So I'd like to hear in the comments what everybody else thinks is going on with Bitcoin and the crypto market in general. So with that being said, please like, share, comment, subscribe. New content coming out all the time. Thank you guys for watching and listening. I'll see you all in the next one here soon.